OpenAI just had Dev Day and they released some absolute heat that will change how you use ChatGPT and maybe even beat out agents like N8N and Zapier. Check it out. As you see in that clip, when you ask ChatGPT a question, you can actually pull up apps and it will integrate seamlessly into different apps, like a booking app. Say you're trying to plan a trip, ChatGPT can identify what app would be best for you to book a trip, book a flight, and then it can open the app and perform actions on your behalf. So basically, it's not just a LM anymore. It's not just a text bot that you text and get information back. You can also have it do things on your behalf. They also showed where they have Zillow, where you can actually go in and research different homes and houses using the power of AI. Not only that, they had Figma as well, which you can now make these diagrams and designs so that you'll be able to create new and interesting designs with Figma. Think about it like this. You can go to these apps separately, booking.com, Figma, and they even have Canva as well. You can do that if you want to, but think about how much more powerful it would be if you partner with AI to help you along the way, or at least get you a good base starting point. And that's exactly what ChatGPT is doing. But that's not even the big news. The big news is, well, ChatGPT has its own agent diagram mode. Check it out.
Hey everyone, this is Christina from OpenAI. Welcome to Agent Builder 101. Agent Builder is a new visual tool for building AI workflows. You connect nodes and create agents without writing any code. So you can start from templates or build your own from scratch. And it also comes with built-in evals so you can test and understand how your agents perform. When you're ready, you can export the workflow as code or drop it straight into your product. Basically, it's your all-in-one space to design, test, and launch AI agents visually and fast.
That right there was Agent Builder. And if you ever use different agent builders like N8N or Zapier, you're kind of familiar with the overall diagram building model. This allows you to not have to use code like Python to integrate with a lot of these services. You can use a diagram-based flow approach to building an entire application without code. You can do it just with clicking on different buttons and stringing them together to make one cohesive application. And it doesn't just stop there. You can use this with third-party applications like how we've seen with the booking.com and these other applications like Zillow. You can string that all together so that, well, you have a more robust application at the end of the day. And not only that, you can either download the code that you made with the diagram flow approach, or you can just host it from ChatGPT and just integrate it right into your website. This brings out more of the power of ChatGPT. But not only that, they have these different nodes that I think are kind of notable to point out. They have like a restriction node where, let's say you want your application to be a little bit more restrictive. So let's say you want it to be restricted to your personal identifier information, so name, email addresses, and other information that you may not really want to ask or interact with. As well as they have evals, meaning when you make a AI agent and you build it, you can also test it out. and you can see how it performs based on different evaluations. So when you're building an application, just testing it out yourself or using these paths to see how well it does in these scenarios, that's a good way to test. But also a good way to test is have a native evaluation tool, which I think is absolutely amazing. This will definitely change how people see and use ChatGPT as well as AI, because we know if ChatGPT is doing it, it's only a matter of time before we get Gemini and probably Claude to do something similar. But tell me what you think. Do you think that this will absolutely change the game when it comes to AI and AI agents? Or are you still sticking with N8N or Zapier because, well, N8N is open source, cheaper, and you can do just a little bit more there? Either way, if you want to keep up the latest and greatest AI news, you should definitely like and subscribe. Your boy Dex Not Dexter, out.